Guys, it's beautiful. I have come for a walk. It's more like a hike, and this particular track takes you all the way to Bukit Timah Reserve. I started at the entry point of Bukit Timah Reserve and I took the level 4, which is considered difficult, but actually it wasn't that difficult, to be honest with you. You just need a bit of moderate fitness, and I managed to finish that in about 40 minutes. And it's a loop. If you come by private car, then you can park it at the entrance of the Bukit Timah Reserve and you can do a loop. But I preferred not to do that. I wanted to go for a longer one because I had the time at my disposal. So here I am. I figured that from the south point of the level 4 you can walk further through the dairy farm and then come to the main road, and from the main road you start walking all the way to the left towards Hillview. You will cross a Hillview MRT, thereafter Salvation Army on your left, and further down you will see Rail Mall again on your left, and the bridge of the rail right on your side. And yeah, so you can grab a quick refreshment and then you can start on this track. Apparently this track is about 12.5 kilometers. I'm quite surprised. As you can see here, the board says 12.3 kilometers to go. That would take you all the way to Tanjung Pagar. Of course, I don't have that plan for today, but yes, someday I would love to do that. But for now, I am doing this walk to go towards Bukit Timah Reserve entry point again, so that I can go to the car park and head home. It's been about 2 hours since then. I am walking, a bit of running as well, and I took a short break. Oh yes, by the way, if you're coming down of the north point, and then you will see a tar road. So if you take a right, you would head down to Wallace Education Center. Beg your pardon, Wallace Education Center. It's a beautiful center giving you knowledge about the history of Bukit Timah, the plantation, the forest, the quarry, what happened all the way from 1870. That's when Sir Raffles came to Singapore, all the way till 2020 in terms of the progress. And apparently that was the area which was the dairy farm. So cold storage had acquired that place and then imported some good high quality cows from Europe. At one point of time they had about 600 cows, and they adapted quite well into the tropical weather because the manager let them walk free in the morning and the evening rather than being in the den where there are high chances of catching some kind of disease. That didn't happen, and they were producing very high quality milk because there was abundant something called elephant grass, which I learned for the first time. Apparently elephant grass is very fertile and high nutrient for the cows. And yeah, so that was then, and we all know what cold storage is today, but good for cold storage to do that. And yeah, so you could basically get a sense, get a feeling of that place where you would feel that once upon a time in the same ground there were about 600 cows roaming around grazing. I'm sure there were much more trees and more thick greenery, but yeah, can't be better. It was fun. So that's something which you should do, and I guess it's quite okay to do with the kids because it's not much of a walk, to be honest with you. So you can enter from Dairy Farm Road and go all the way to Wallace Education Center, and if your kid is excited enough, then you can probably finish the Wallace Trail, which is very much doable. Not as difficult as probably getting inside Bukit Timah Reserve, for which you need to be a bit more good health. So guys, I'm enjoying. I'm very happy that I did this trail and amidst nature. I managed to see few monitor lizard, and some of the monitor lizards were way too close during my steps. Of course, nothing to fear, nothing to worry, because they would go away rather than coming close to you. And I wasn't that lucky. I was really wanting to spot some cobras. Of course, I've seen a lot of videos which people have posted where they were lucky to spot these snakes, but I wasn't that lucky. But in a way, it's good. I don't regret that, because of course I would have been terrified, scared. I didn't want to be in that position, so I'm happy that I didn't. But a lot of hen, a lot of beautiful birds on the go, and for some period of time, absolutely no urban noise. When I say urban noise, means no artificial noise at all. And there was one small stretch, I would say, and as we speak, there's a monitor lizard which is crossing. Okay, nothing to fear. They mind their own business, you mind your own business, and there we go. Yeah, so when I say no artificial noise, means absolutely nothing. It was really good. I took off my earbuds and I just sunk in the vibe. Very rare to have that in Singapore, but can't ask for more. You got to enjoy what you have rather than what you not, and that's what I did. So good. And there's a nice spring leaf paratha place where you can get amazing paratha. Okay, different type of paratha, to be honest. I wasn't in the mood of paratha because I packed 2 boiled eggs and a few fruits and a big jug, a bottle of water. That's good enough for me. And yeah, so go guys. I'm really hoping that you enjoy this raw video, and I really hope that you guys also enjoy what I did. It's best to come on a weekday because you don't see really a lot of people, and it's fun when you are on your own, because sometimes you do want that kind of a space where you don't really see as many people around you. Weekends would not be the best choice, but yes, weekdays are good. So if you could manage to take probably a half day off from your work, then this is really worth it to do it. Yeah, and good guys, thank you so much for listening to me and watching. I hope you really enjoy. I am not going to really edit this. I'm not into editing for the pure sake of keeping it the way it is. That's what I believe. Some things are meant to be kept the way it is, right? I mean, what's the point of editing when the phone records the nature as it is, right? Take care guys, and yeah, let me sign off here. Let me see how much I've walked. It is 11.8. Oh, nice. I've been speaking for a good about 500 meters. Nice. Thank you guys. Take care. Bye bye.